Well, it is another fantastic day here at Fun King Garage, and I am going to admit to you right now that this week's video is absolutely a cop-out. Why? Well, you see, it's the beginning of November, and every year, starting in November, I start putting up Christmas lights, and a lot of them. And it takes the better part of the month. We light on Black Friday, so everything has to be done by then, and all of my time has been going to putting those lights up. But I promise you, there is content coming. I just didn't have a chance to edit it out for this week. So instead I thought I would give you a quick update on the channel, a series I like to call State of the Channel. So here are some of the projects that I'm currently working on that you're going to see in the future. So at this very moment, well, I guess not this very moment, but at this point in time, what I am currently working on is this engine for a 72 Chevy C20 pickup. I've teased it a little bit, and I'm actually in the process of doing it now. It's been all in the background. It will come out as a video. I don't think it'll be a whole series, but it'll be at least one good video. And the reason it came to me was because it was leaking fluids from pretty much every orifice. So trying to maintain the originality of the motor, I haven't cleaned it up. I have just very meticulously replaced all of the gaskets that required replacing, as well as freeze plugs and that kind of stuff. So you will definitely see more of this C20 in the very near future. That brings me over to my 1955 Ford Fairlane, affectionately known as Faith. Faith is going to do power tour again this year, God willing, and I'm excited to get back working on it. There are quite a few things that I want to get done to it before we go this year. The severe lack of front suspension is a big issue for me. I would like the ride to definitely be more comfortable. It's got a few leaks as well. It's dripping in a couple of places. We're losing transmission fluid, that kind of stuff. So there's a few things that I definitely want to do. I'm also thinking a 4-barrel carburetor and intake manifold are in its future, just to give it a little more oomph. And if I'm going to be in that far, maybe I'll do a camshaft too. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Otherwise, she's running great. I have been driving her. I've put quite a few miles on her. Probably 4,000 since before power tour of last year. Or I guess this year. But we don't hear about power tour 2025 for like another month, but I'm super excited. So you're gonna see Faith coming back around and a lot more content on her. So I wasn't entirely sure that I wanted to share this with you. This is a 1968 Ford Mustang, and I'm in negotiation to own this 1968 Ford Mustang. I just have to work out a fair price with the current owner, and if Fun King Garage does acquire this will actually be my son's car, and hopefully it'll make it to Power Tour 2026. We're gonna have to see how that goes. I'm not gonna tell you too much about it for now. You're gonna have to wait for a future episode on this particular car. Even if it doesn't become property of Fun King Garage, there's still going to be video content on this because it does need some work. Now, you may remember the 1974 Corvette that went on Power Tour 2023. It is parked in the deepest, darkest cave of the garage. It needs some rear end work. That will also be coming around very soon. Outdoor filming is always a crapshoot because I don't know how bad the wind is going to affect it, but as you see here is the Fumins. You're all familiar with the Fumins. There is still more content to come on that. I've had to move it in and out of the garage a few times at this point because I need the space, but I know you guys like the content on that. I see the reactions, I see the number of views, so there's definitely more to come on that. Here is the 1972 Chevy C20 3/4 ton that I'm working on. That's what the engine is for. It is currently living out here on the car trailer because, again, I needed the room in the garage, so I've had to move it. There is one also new addition to the garage who also really likes the car trailer, and that would be my new garage cat. This is a lazy cat. This is a new addition to the garage. She randomly just started showing up here, and I started housing her a few months ago, and would have absolutely nothing to do with us. Would run from us every time we came around. I provided food for her. I sheltered her through 2 hurricanes, and just recently, the other night, she finally decided to adopt us and came to our back door to let us know she was there. And turns out she's a very, very loving cat. She's huge. Yeah, she's been quite fun. So that's GC, the garage cat. And last, but certainly not least, is the current state of the garage. It is a freaking disaster in here. Between having all of these projects going on, trying to rearrange stuff, put up Christmas lights, just have not had a chance to clean in here. So as you can see from the state of the shop, the number of projects I'm balancing, plus the Christmas lights, you can tell free time is not plentiful for me. And that is my excuse for this cop-out video, which isn't 100% cop-out, because it's still a video and it's still released on my time schedule. But I also feel that it's very important to be fully transparent and let you guys have an inside view of what is going on, what projects I'm working on, because it gives you the opportunity to let me know what you want to see more of, and anything that you'd like to see specifically. That comment section is there for you always. So feel free to drop me a note. I hope that you like my 2 new additions, the Mustang and the cat, and I hope that you keep returning to watch what I do, because if you guys don't watch, there's no reason for me to do it. So I appreciate you. I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button, ring that bell for notifications. And you know, the thumbs up always makes me feel warm and cozy inside. So I gotta get back to work, because as you can see, there's a lot to do. So until next time, thanks for watching.